welcome to episode 2 of the Reasonably Priced Accommodations podcast. Now,
I love our name.
Yeah, now with an extra hint of Douglas fir needles in the air. So this episode, for me, really helped the town take shape better. Now that we had kind of all the characters thrown at us in the beginning, the pilot episode, we now have some more context and some characterizations and links filling in. That's my big picture of this episode.
Yeah, same. This episode helped to flesh out, especially a few key characters that were more like mystery characters in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
We started to see, exactly how these like tie into the others, and like the thing is, like, you would get flashes of characters, and it wouldn't even be clear how they were connected yet. But you would see groups of characters together in different scenes that would then just like jump away. But now it makes more sense, and like, filling in the gaps. That's what this episode was all about. Yeah.
And some weird shit at the end, which we'll get into, but man, oh man.
Yes.
I should say that this episode is called Traces to Nowhere.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that this episode advanced the plot at all? Or was it really just to kind of...
I do.
Okay, interesting.
Because, I mean, we get so much more in terms of, like, the drug involvement going on. How much... Because at first, we just feel like that could be a red herring. Could be, like, Cooper being overly zealous about drugs. But no, it's a big thing here in this town. I think that's going to be playing a big part here. And then we get some better clarification into why they were trying to get the mill shut down or sold off. Or we start to get more into that, because in the first episode, I didn't understand. We talked about it, but we didn't understand really why the Norwegians were there. And now we have a better idea. And I think it really kind of moves it. For me, it moved it along a lot.
Okay. Like, for me, it answered a lot of the questions I had from the first episode. And it does move it forward in the sense that, like, the information it now provides in those gaps now has me looking, like, now I understand the story better. And now it's clear what direction this is probably going to head towards, like, in the next episode. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of information that this show throws at you, and I wonder if it's going to keep going at this pace.
Yeah, that's kind of, when you said, does it move the plot forward? I will say, in the sense that, do I know exactly where it's kind of going? No, I have no idea. It's like, I don't know if I don't know if it's going to be, if the episodes are going to be very much like this one, but just keep going, where we get little bits of each person. We haven't really narrowed down anything other than we understand some people are even creepier than we thought. But otherwise we
more
haven't...
abusive than we even thought.
Oh yeah. Some fucked up stuff. But I don't really have a good idea of where it's going. So in that sense, it hasn't really moved it along, but in the sense of understanding the characters a lot better, I feel like it moved it along a lot.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, I have a much clearer picture in my mind about these characters. And speaking about, like, pace, every time an episode starts, you get like 2 minutes of just like a close-up of like a bird.
The bird,
trees,
the trees. Yep. The misty mountains.
Like 30 beats per minute.
Yeah, it's very slow at that intro. It doesn't grab you. It's
like it puts you to like. It's like you're waking up into a dream. It's so weird.
I like that. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
It's all a dream. Oh, fuck. It better not end like that. If it does, I'm going to be so mad.
Imagine. They wake up and they're like, it's like Wizard of Oz. You were there, and you were there too.
No. Laura
and
wakes
you were high
up.
on cocaine.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It was really just like she kind of OD'd a bit and she wakes up in the hospital and just tells about the story.
Yeah.
No. I will.
That'd be terrible.
No.
I'd be so mad at the end of this.
Yeah.
If the show ends like it was.
I'll
all
burn
a
it
dream.
down. I don't know what I'm going to burn down, but I'll burn it down. I'll burn a tree
one
down.
thing I did, burn a Douglas fir down.
Yeah, I'll find one.
One thing I noticed about the intro, though, it shows you the sign, like "Welcome to Twin Peaks" or whatever.
Yeah.
And the population is 51,201.
I know. I noticed that on the first episode, actually, and I was like, "This seems more like 100 people, max."
Oh, my only thought was, they didn't update the sign.
Because
the
the
girl's dead.
Oh wow, dark. Someone just goes out there with some chalk or something.
Yeah, like a little paintbrush, fill in the one with some brown paint, and then
wow, brutal. But for real, it says like 51,000 or something or whatever you said, and it seriously feels like maybe 100, 200.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's a big mill, and you see a lot of people working at that mill. But I mean, I would say probably a town of like 1,200 or 1,500, something like that.
Yeah.
I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
But you can't get much bigger than that because it's like the mill is the place where all the men work. So it's like the mill's not that big.
Yeah. Now that I think of it, we don't really see much outside town shots. We see mostly inside shots, and then a couple times we were outside, it was like just focused on a building, one building, like the roadhouse or the character's house. We don't really see like downtown or anything. So
yeah, you're right. Even the outside shots are just of the particular building you're about to go into in the scene.
But doing that makes it feel very small, and because we're seeing the same characters, makes it feel very small. So
and they all know each other.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows each other in this town. So how could it be 50,000?
Yeah, 50,000. No, you don't know most people. Please. Okay. Well, I'm glad you brought that up because I thought about that last time and forgot to mention it. It's very weird. Okay. I think that's a good summary of our kind of general feelings on this episode 2. And now we'll get into some of the chronological happenings in Twin Peaks.
Yes. And we start with another message to Diane.
Diane, yes.
All I wrote down for this was Diane in quotes and then Douglas fir needles. I just heard him say Douglas fir again.
Oh yeah, he said there's a hint of Douglas fir needles in the air, and he talks about how the sheriff was right in this being a reasonably priced accommodation, and that's where we're stealing the name from.
Yeah.
And he talks about the coffee. Okay, I have a bone to pick on this, or at least something to discuss. So he says, a true test of a hotel is the morning cup of coffee. And like, have you ever had a good cup of coffee from a hotel?
I
like legit good?
Think I ever have.
No, not once. I've been in some good hotels, and they're like the coffee's always either absolute garbage or like very mediocre. It's never good.
You just got me thinking about that. Yeah, like even like so the good hotels I've been to, I've only found their coffee, acceptable. I'll put it that way.
Drinkable,
like the
barely.
Like the cheap hotels, I don't even bother.
Yeah.
Or like I try it and I regret it.
Yeah.
They had a fish on a percolator or something.
That's probably what's happening. Maybe it's more common than we know.
Yeah.
Ugh. But yeah, so he talks about the coffee and he's hanging upside down doing exercises, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a back stretching thing, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've seen that. Like those usually they're tables that like what are those called?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like you kind of flip it up so it's
Yeah.
vertical after you hook onto it. I don't know what they're called, but
Something table. But okay, that would make sense. He's just got back problems maybe. That's your theory.
here's what doesn't make sense though. So he's got these boots, right?
Yeah.
He's got these like hook on boots so he can hang upside down from things
Things, yeah.
or maybe
Okay.
some kind of setup he has at home, but he brings the boots with him when he travels.
Yeah. It's going to take
And
up a lot of room.
he's using like a pipe that just so conveniently exists in this hotel room.
Hmm.
Like a steam pipe going through his room.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
And he's
I didn't
just
even
like hanging
notice.
off of it. Yeah, it wasn't like something he set up himself. It's like a just a pipe running through his room that he's hanging off
Oh
of.
my god. I imagined it was like one of those ones you can buy that extend and push against it to hold it up. I didn't realize it was just a freaking pipe.
Yeah, like I thought that too, and then I looked really close, like at where it met with the wall, and it definitely goes into the wall. It's a freaking pipe.
Wow. Okay. Oh.
Hanging off the plumbing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Never mind. It could just like break or something.
So he goes to his morning hotel breakfast, right? He goes to try out this
Yes.
coffee.
Yes. Which I
And
love. I love that like the coffee is poured and then he goes, wait, and makes the waitress wait while he
yes.
tries the fucking coffee.
And it's such a and he's so like pleasant and polite, but
It's
in that
true.
moment he's fucking serious. He's like, "Wait,
Yeah, yeah.
stay right there."
I mean, he's still nice
Wait.
about it, but he's very serious about his coffee.
You can tell you don't want to move though.
Yeah. And then
This big
he,
stupid smile on his face.
yeah, and he nails what I think is an iconic line from this show, which is, "This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee."
Yes.
Which I've heard that. I swear I've heard that somewhere. So I think that one's a pretty well known line.
Didn't he say something like that about the pie too? Almost the same way. He was like,
Hmm.
almost the same. He was like, "Excuse me, but that is a damn good cherry pie or something."
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I know he loved that cherry pie. But yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. That's maybe a Twin Peaks meme right there.
Yes.
1990 memes.
Gotta dig them up.
Yeah. And his cremated bacon. Oh, gross.
Yes. He likes his bacon crispy. That's what I wrote down in the notes.
But yeah, he said like almost cremated.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, I like it that way too, I gotta say. I
Black?
like my bacon.
Burnt?
I like my bacon a little burnt, yeah.
What?
I'd rather
So it
have
like turns to dust in your mouth?
well, no, but I'd rather have bacon that like when you touch it, it breaks apart than to have that like rubbery, like it just feels like it's not even cooked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose between one or the other, I'd take what you're saying, the part that kind of breaks and falls apart. But I mean, really, you're ordering it. Don't go on either end of the shit bacon. Go in the middle. All right? You want it crisp, but a little bit of give so it doesn't fall apart. A little bit of softness in there, a little bit of crispness at the same time.
I take my bacon and I roll it around in my hands until it turns into like little sprinkles,
Yeah,
and then I mix
dust.
it in with my eggs.
Ugh.
Give it that crunch.
All right, you and Cooper keep your cremated bacon. So in walks
The troublemaker.
Yeah, Swanky Rebel. We now know her name.
Yes, Annie Horn.
No, it's Audrey. It's Audrey.
Oh shit!
You fuck.
Why did I write Annie?
Because okay, I had to go back. So the first time she comes in this scene, she mumbles her first name so badly that I thought she said Angie. And then later in the episode, she's referred to as Audrey clearly, like a couple times, and I went back and listened to this twice because I was like, I could have sworn was she using a fake name? So I went back. No, she just mumbles the fuck out of her first name. So I mean, you're forgiven, but it is Audrey.
Actually, I did write Angie, but I didn't notice the G because like I had the word dad under that, so the loop of the G disguised the loop of the G.
Okay.
Okay, so I wrote Angie Horn, but what is it? It's Audrey?
Yes, Audrey.
This is why we need two brains
Yeah.
working together on this show, man.
I know. So she's flirting it up with Cooper. Like,
she's doing more than that.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's doing it to get info, really. I think that's my opinion. Like,
okay. So tell me about that.
So she's coming in pretty hot and heavy, flirting, laying it on thick, real thick. But yeah, I think she's trying to, she offers up some info, but I really think she just wants to know what he knows. She's trying to kind of gauge where Cooper is. And Cooper knows that her dad is Ben Horn, which is the owner of the hotel. She says she offers up the info that they weren't exactly friends, or Laura and Audrey, and that Laura tutored her brother who was like mentally handicapped. But I really think the whole point of her is to kind of gauge what he knows and kind of establish some power over him.
Okay. All right. So she thinks like she can manipulate him a little bit.
Yeah. What did you get?
Well, I was so thrown off by the last thing she says because she says,
oh, me too. I wrote that down because I was like, what the fuck does this mean?
Do your palms ever get itchy?
Yeah. I wrote that down too.
Well, I mean, I think that's just a reference to like
jerking it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
But as she's saying that, she's like rubbing her ass into the seat too. Did you notice that?
Oh, no. I didn't.
Like really weird, doing more than flirting. She was being kind of nasty at the end. Like,
oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. Like laying it on super thick.
Yeah. So my delicate sensibilities were so shocked that I didn't take any other notes from that conversation except Angie Horn.
Yeah.
And then, do your palms ever itch?
Yeah. So that scene happens, and then we're in the police department, and we see a monster stack of donut boxes, those classic pink donut boxes. And the secretary lady, I forget her name now, but she's like getting things ready, and the donuts are priority one apparently. I actually counted the boxes of donuts because that's the quality you get here at this podcast.
So reasonably priced too.
Yeah, I went back, and there are 12 boxes of donuts.
Jesus
there.
Christ.
So we got 12 dozen.
144 donuts.
And we got a gross. That's a gross, right? 144?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's a gross, yeah.
All right.
A dozen.
I hadn't used that in a long time. So
yeah, look at you, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, the secretary is like, I don't know if it happened here or later on, but she's doing another one of her things where she starts to explain something for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, she over-explains. Yeah. I like it.
I think Cooper just like blows her off.
Yeah.
Which is funny because like that's the difference between him and the sheriff, right? Like, so the sheriff, when she was doing it to him, he just like stand there and like stare at her and let her finish.
Yeah.
Cooper just like, he doesn't have time for it.
Mm-hmm.
He just very politely like,
he's like, thanks, and lets her keep talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, the sheriff is just like stuffing his face with the donuts. It looked like a crumb donut, by the way. So I give him props on the choice of the donut.
That's a good donut.
It is. It's an underrated donut, really, I think. I don't hear much about crumb donuts lately.
That used to be my favorite donut until I think glazed took over the
like a raised glazed.
Oh yeah, I mean, I could just go for like a
Yeah.
straight plain glaze. Like, it's just about the glaze to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So on with the autopsy details. So here at after Donut
Yeah.
Mageddon, there we get the autopsy details of the coroner telling the sheriff and Cooper what they found. So first, she was killed between midnight and 4 a.m.
Yep.
due to a loss of blood from numerous shallow wounds.
Mm-hmm.
She was bound at the hands and feet. She had sex with at least 3 men within the last 12 hours.
Lol.
Wow. I'm pretty sure she got gang raped, so
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
or maybe
Never mind.
not. Or maybe not. Maybe she went from Bobby to James and then she got raped. So those was the 3. I thought
Yeah, I mean, that's what
maybe
I was
that's
thinking.
possible.
I was thinking like she was jumping between like those guys that she
Mhm.
was juggling. It didn't even occur to me like, oh yeah, she had gotten raped. So,
Yes, she did.
oops.
Yeah, whoops. Then they think that maybe the same people that attacked the wandering train track girl. I forget her name now.
Oh, was it Rhonda?
We'll go with Rhonda. Yeah, it was Rhonda.
Watch, it's like a totally
Yeah.
different name, like Betty or something.
Yeah, exactly. They think that it was the same people who attacked Rhonda, and for some reason they thought like they were together, that like Laura and Rhonda would have been together during this attack, and Rhonda would have witnessed what happened to Laura.
Mm.
They said something about like the trauma of seeing her friend killed or something.
That's right.
I don't know why they would think that. Like, well, there's some details, either they're making some big leaps or there's some details that they didn't tell the viewer. But yeah, that's what they're kind of guessing, which I thought was pretty weird.
Yeah, they might have determined that they were like in the same room together, like when they investigated that train area or whatever.
Yeah, maybe found some. I mean,
But yeah, they don't say anything to us about
no. But I mean, she was wandering the train tracks, and it was the train yard. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but so maybe they're going to be questioning Rhonda later, maybe next episode or something. They're trying to get something out of her, learn something from her. Yeah, I don't know.
And then well, I guess it transitions somehow to
It just cuts.
the big pussycat truck.
Yeah,
As I wrote down.
I missed that. That's what it said.
Yeah, like the name of the truck, it was like written on it. It said Big Pussycat.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's. I mean, I get it because his name is Leo, so
Yeah.
it's like a combo of like he's getting the pussy, and then he's also named Leo, so he's like a lion. So he's very clever with his pun there, or double meaning.
Yeah, and it just fits the personality of this guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
the way he treats his, I guess girlfriend,
Wife.
right? Not wife. Wife?
Yeah, they're married.
Ugh. God, that's rough.
Yeah, it's really
rough,
gross.
My notes right here. Abusive husband guy Leo is truck driver. I
Wow.
don't think like I
Very nice
realized
detail.
that before. Thank you. Like I didn't realize that before if they had told us, but I don't think they told us that before. I think it's only now that they're linking that together for us.
That
Like,
they're
he's the
married?
guy. No, but they're revealing that he's the guy that's like the truck driver.
Well,
Like, they always,
he's
like-
a truck driver. There's several truck drivers in this town.
Yeah, but he drives that truck.
Oh,
The same truck that we saw the photo of and all that stuff. Like he's that guy. Oh, it was
it was Diner. It was Shelley. So now that we know the characters a little better, thinking back to the first episode when that one guy was it Bobby was with Shelley?
Yes. It
Yeah.
was Bobby.
So Bobby was with Shelley. We didn't really put it together before, but now that we know the characters, Bobby was with Shelly. Bobby was dropping her off.
Yes. Well, actually, no. They were going back to that place to like,
Yeah,
scratch
bone.
their palms or whatever, and they thought that Leo wasn't home.
I thought they said your dad. I thought he said your dad. I thought your dad wasn't coming home, not your husband. But
I think you're right. Unless he
yeah.
said something like your old man, or like some kind of phrase that made it sound like the father.
Yeah, maybe it did. Maybe he did use old man. So it wasn't her dad. It was Leo, and it was Leo's truck in both scenes. Okay.
Okay. My other note here is this guy is an asshole.
Oh God. Yeah.
I see him
so much more than that.
Like she's going to work at the diner, and she's like, whatever, I'm going to work at the diner. Bye. And he's like, did you do all the laundry? She's like, yeah, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
And he throws his bag of like dirty clothes at her. He's like, no, you didn't.
Yep. Yeah.
She's like late for work, and he makes her do the laundry anyway.
Yeah, Jesus. Get it started. Yeah. And then when she starts it, she finds a bunch of blood on his denim shirt.
Yes, that's right.
And instead of putting the shirt in with the rest of them, she stashes them in a drawer just to the side of the washing machine for later. Maybe to take it to the police. I don't know, but there's still evidence that is sitting right there.
Yes, and like I wonder if she's already thinking like, oh, like maybe he killed
Laura.
Yeah, like she seems to know that she wants to hang on to that and not wash it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, she picks it up and is like, oh shit, what is this? And then hears him coming and quickly stashes it. Yeah, and then, I mean, later then Leo looks for it and can't find it and freaks the fuck out. So yeah, could be Laura's blood on that. I think there's a good chance, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good chance. Although, like, episode like 25, we probably learned there's like some random guy on the road he like kills.
Yeah,
picks up a hitchhiker and like murders him.
Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. Hits him with a tire iron.
Yeah, just like completely unrelated to the rest of the story.
Yeah,
but they do that just to like, oh, we got you.
Yeah, exactly.
Had nothing to do with this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're back in the confession chamber of the sheriff's department, the interrogation room, and James is being questioned by Cooper. James confesses to shooting the video, but James confirms that Laura was doing cocaine. She was pretty heavily, it sounds like. She was doing it, then stopped, but then started up again, like right towards the end. And said something recently happened that scared her, and she wouldn't talk to James suddenly. And that the night of the murder, he was with her, but she jumped off his bike suddenly and then just kind of took off. So
yeah, and that refers back to, like, remember when he was talking about that? He was saying, like, she jumped off the bike and she was, like, screaming and, like, crazy or whatever. Her eyes were wild.
Oh, yeah, like, kind of multiple personality kind of thing.
Yeah.
She was just coked up big time.
Basically, yeah. She was just high on cocaine.
This is the first time we really get confirmation that drugs are real in this, like big, not just a side thing.
Yeah.
And that there could be some interplay between the murder, why she might have been killed, and drug running that's going through this town.
Yeah, because then we jump to the holding cells where we still have Bobby and Blondie or the red-haired guy.
Yeah, I wrote Blondie. I don't know his name.
To this day, I still don't know his name.
Nope. Doesn't matter.
I just hope he dies soon so we don't have to
please
figure it out.
Save us the trouble.
But they're talking about Leo. Okay, so Bobby said he I might have missed something, or maybe they're deliberately, not telling you everything. But in the dialogue, Bobby's saying how he he gave 10,000 over to
Mm-hmm.
Leo,
Yep.
and that now we start to figure out what the 10,000 in the safety deposit box was for, because she was supposed to give him the other half, as he
Yes.
said it. So there's 10,000 in there. That was the other half.
Yeah. So there's some deal going on for cocaine and $20,000.
Did
And
they mention cocaine in the dialogue? I don't have that in my notes.
Yeah, pretty sure that's what's going on. Maybe they don't explicitly say cocaine, but I would think so.
All right.
But yeah, they said that Leo called Blondie's parents and was looking for the other half of the money. But yeah, Laura was supposed to give it to them that day, which was 2 days after the murder.
And I'm trying to remember what else was in the safety deposit box. They had like the porn mags that had the pussycat photo.
That's right.
Did it have anything else? I don't remember.
She had a safety deposit box for the last 6 months, and there was porn and $10,000.
That's another odd thing, that she had that safety deposit box for 6 months.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've been running drugs for a while now.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a possibility this could be some kind of blackmail thing. Or the magazines, or some kind of, like, there's something to the magazines. They seem like insurance to me.
Yes. But why would why would Bobby give the 10,000 to Laura? Like, that seems weird to me. I guess maybe if they were boyfriend and girlfriend, and if they were like basically partners, I guess if he thought he might be in danger or something and said, "Here, hold on to this, put it," or they were just using her safe deposit box. Like, she had it, and that's what they used to hold money.
No, I don't think he knows about the safety deposit box.
Yeah. Oh.
Because he wouldn't have said it like that. She was supposed to give me the other half. So, like, he never gave. I don't think he ever gave her that money. I think.
I got the sense that they did. Like, he gave it to her to hold.
I don't know.
It's not very clear. Either way, it's not made super clear. They kind of go through it pretty quickly, but
more information, definitely.
Yeah, and things getting a little more serious with some kind of possible drug deals going on, and yeah,
definitely like a crime ring in town.
Yes, yeah. Next, we have we should take a step back, because actually right before we see the jail scene is when we see Leo realizing his shirt's not in the laundry and looks for it but doesn't find it.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, that's all. I mean, he just doesn't find it and then kind of freaks out. And that's when
and she's already left for work, so she's not around.
Yeah. So after the jail scene, we get Donna talking to her mom about how troubled Laura was, and about James, about how she feels guilty but also happy because she realized she and James were the ones actually falling in love.
I wrote down something with Albert Rosenfeld. I don't know that name, but I heard.
I don't know it either. I didn't write it down. It doesn't. I mean, the name sounds familiar, but I don't think it was important. I didn't. I mean, it sounds familiar. I know it was in it, but it didn't like have any weight behind it.
Okay.
That I know of.
Or maybe Don didn't say it. Maybe I should have organized my notes a little bit better.
Yeah.
It might be from the next scene.
Well, the next scene is the sheriff talking to Ed. Ed is the mechanic, and they're cousins. And the sheriff knows that Ed's seen Nadine. Nadine is the diner lady who was in the roadhouse, and sheriff knows Ed's seen Nadine behind Norma's back. Norma's his wife, the eye patch lady. And Ed,
That's right.
yeah, and Ed says he thinks his beer was drugged at the bar, and mentioned, oh, I think that's who you're talking about. He mentions who was bartending that night, and I think that's who that name was.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember. I don't know. I thought I remember hearing that name when somebody was on the phone, but I don't
Maybe.
remember where that came from. I gotta look back.
Okay. Well, either way, that's really all that happens in that scene between the sheriff and Ed. We just kind of.
That's an interesting little tidbit. How his beer was drugged.
Yes. Weird.
I mean, how could it have been drugged? He was just with. He was with
Nadine.
Nadine.
Yeah. It could
So
have
did she
easily
drug
been.
his drink?
Maybe.
How would she do that though?
I don't know. Yeah. They seem to like Ed brought up who the bartender was at the time, so that's who Ed suspects.
Oh yeah, maybe he was like buddies with Bobby and whatever. That could have been it.
No one knew that Bobby and Blondie were going to show up at the Roadhouse at that time. Like,
oh yeah, that's right. It's a biker bar anyway.
Yeah.
So unanswered questions there.
Mm-hmm. And then we get the scene with okay, so it really sets up the next scene. So that scene reminds viewers, hey, Nadine and Ed are having this affair behind Norma's back. And then we get the scene between Nadine and Norma. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I may have the names reversed. I'm not sure which one's which. I have it.
Norma's the diner. Okay.
Norma Jennings. Yes, Norma Jennings is the diner lady. So I had it reversed when I was talking about yeah, so the sheriff knows Ed is seeing Norma behind Nadine's back. That's it. So Nadine is the patch lady. Norma Jennings is the diner. So they have a really awkward moment.
Yeah, like Nadine is like unhinged. She's like,
yeah, really fucking weird, like losing it.
Yeah, it's almost like she knows.
That's why I put maybe she suspects something. She seemed kind of hostile and
she's like making a point to say that she was like with her husband working on like installing drapes together.
Yep.
Almost like, he doesn't really care about you. Like whatever he's doing, it's fine. Like he really loves me and not you, kind of a thing.
That's what I got too. Yeah, that's what I got. But yeah, they're talking about the drapes and how she was inventing the silent drape runners using cotton balls. And
yeah, it was just a very weird scene.
Yeah, and Norma is just kind of like, ooh, okay, you're crazy.
Yeah, she just like stares at her.
Yeah. And that's all that scene. I mean, that scene just kind of happened and then moved on.
Yeah, I think that scene was just to give us the idea that Nadine probably knows.
Yeah, she suspects.
The next thing on my notes says they got a cherry pie that'll kill you, and toot toot. Oh, this is okay. Toot? Yeah. Okay, what? So I have this a little bit out of order. We have to actually step back because after they release James, they also release the other two. And
Cooper says something to make sure they don't
retaliate.
Don't retaliate against James. Yeah.
Yeah, basically like if anything happens to him, I'll know you two did it.
Yeah, you guys are screwed.
Yeah. But Cooper calls somebody. And I think he's the one that said Albert Rosenfeld over the phone. But I remember that I forget who he called, but I know that when he ends his phone call, it might have been to Albert Rosenfeld.
Okay.
He says like I can recommend a place if you come by, Twin Peaks or whatever he said, and then he ends it with, "They got a cherry pie that'll kill you."
Yes.
And the way he says that, and the way he's like almost looking at the camera when he says that, and the way it just like ends scene right there, makes you think like, oh, okay, does that character like end up dying at the diner or something later on?
A poisoned piece of pie.
Yeah, like I don't know. It just seems
Yeah.
so obvious. Like they put so much emphasis on that line and then just they drop the scene right there.
Yeah.
And then he does the toot toot when the
He does?
when the two kids they released are going out the door. He just does a little toot on his flute.
Oh, right. He has like this tiny little like piccolo or something.
Yeah, that he whittled
Yeah.
in the first episode.
Very weird. Funny though.
Yeah.
Oh, the next.
That's all I wanted to say.
I liked it. Thank you for bringing that up again.
No problem.
Or reminding me. So next scene we get Josie Packard.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
I thought in the first episode I thought it was Packer, but it's Packard.
Yeah, yeah.
And her name's Josie. And Pete is there cleaning some fish. At first I was like, who is this guy? Like, are they together? But they're not, I don't think. I think he's just...
It seems... I don't know. It seems kind of funny, that relationship.
Yeah. I feel like he's just hired help almost. Like, he's like the the live-in handyman or the handyman or something. I don't know. But Josie is with the sheriff. We know that. At the end of this scene, we know that. But, okay, so, yeah, he's cleaning some fish. Josie, the sheriff, and Cooper show up here, and they want to talk to Josie, find out what she knows, because Laura was helping Mrs. Packard with learning English. Then she said, Mrs. Packard says that something was bothering Laura that day, and Laura said she thinks she understands how Mrs. Packard feels about her husband's death.
Yeah, like Josie was mourning something, right? Like that's
it seemed like it. It seemed like it to me. But the sheriff and Cooper are served coffee.
Yes.
And suddenly they each take a sip. And then suddenly Pete bursts in and is like, "Stop! There was a fish in the percolator." But they already have it in their mouth, and they
Cooper's
both
got like a mouthful.
Yeah, they both just kind of make sick faces, and I just imagine fish and coffee being disgusting.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever thought of. I think I couldn't. Like, who stores a fish in a friggin' percolator?
Yeah,
like
how did that happen?
Like he put it there for later, I guess. You know, like I'm not cleaning this fish yet. Let me stick it in the freaking percolator.
I'm out of space on the cutting board. I'll just put it over here on the inside the percolator.
Inside the percolator.
Yeah. So they get some fish coffee.
Yeah.
Then
saving that one for later.
Yeah. Then they leave, but then a woman calls Josie, and she mentions brother Andrew would be upset about how she's handling business, which made me think, were they trying to tell us that Andrew was Mr. Packard, and that this lady who's calling was I think it was the sister of Mr. Packard. And I think that's why she's upset, or one of the reasons, because if it weren't for Josie, she would have inherited everything after Mr. Packard died.
Right.
So this lady is calling and being really hostile, talking about the money that was lost, and
she hates her guts.
Yeah. So that's when I get that she's the sister of Mr. Packard.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's family, and she would have inherited it.
Yeah.
She feels like it's going outside of the family now.
Yeah. And to a foreigner.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you sense that.
Yeah.
She might have even made like comments
Yeah, I
like
think
in
she
that
did.
direction.
Well, because she's like, "Do you even know what that word means?"
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. That's
yeah.
right.
So
Yep.
she was taking a dig at that. So definitely, and she's in a like a hotel room or something. She's in a room with Ben
Oh,
Horn.
this is the grossest scene. All right, keep going.
Okay, so she's in the bed, under the covers, obviously naked. They
Ugh.
like she and
He's got these big,
Ben
like,
Horn.
fat mom tits, like these disgusting.
You're not a fan,
She's just this like white, like pasty, like she's like a ball of dough. That's what
okay?
she looks like
Wow,
under the sheets. It's so gross to me. Okay, keep
damn.
going.
Okay, I didn't have that revulsion, but I was just like, okay. Um, but yeah,
They're
she
like they're fat, but they're flat and they're long. Cause like
okay.
the sheet like kind of goes down on her a little bit,
Yes.
but still nothing shows, and I like it starts to look like that thing's stomach level, and
In this episode, we learn Nikehan's preference for boobs on
okay.
older women.
All right, but also okay, but there's a thing about this scene that actually does gross me out.
The feet.
Oh, the fucking feet, man! I can't stand the feet. Fucking feet. I hate it.
In this
I
episode,
hate
we
it.
also learn Nikehan does not like feet.
God damn, I hate feet. So
Okay.
I hate it. I
Ew.
hate it that people have foot fetishes. There's
Wow.
nothing grosser than feet, dude. Feet
Okay.
are basically like inside out
They're the
armpits that you
workhorse.
stand on.
Yeah, they're the workhorse of the body.
Oh, why would you want to put your mouth on that shit?
So we
So
know
anyway, that's what this guy does.
Nikehan's not into shrimping.
What's shrimping? No, I don't want to know. Oh, is it when you do something with the toes? I don't want to know.
Yeah.
That's so fucking gross.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah. All right, onward. So yeah, she's with Ben
Oh.
Horn, and they're talking like about mixing business and pleasure. So like they're not just boning for. I mean, they're boning, but they're not like super romantic or anything. This is kind of they're just fucking, and they have plans to bring down the mill like together
Yeah.
for money.
Yeah, they're both like very cutthroat people, and their interests are aligning, or have aligned, and so like it's clear that they're like, yeah, they're in cahoots.
Yes.
They're after the same thing.
Mm-hmm. They're talking about
And
burning it down, literally burning the mill down. Yeah, they talk about an ember like catching fire, which they use for like a double meaning for like their fiery fucking and toe licking that they're gonna be
sucking.
doing. Yeah, and for burning down the mill.
Goddamn toe deviants.
So next, my favorite scene actually.
Oh yeah, mine too. Mine too.
Really? Okay, I like it. So yeah,
My,
Donna.
my notes say.
Hmm.
Well, I won't say what they say
Yeah,
until we get to the part.
let's get to it. So Donna visits Laura's mom, which Laura's mom's crying and suddenly sees Laura's face like put on top of Donna's. But as far as like the visual effects here, they use like a cutout of Laura's face that's
It's
like
the worst.
yeah,
It's the worst.
it's slightly too big. It's bigger than Donna's face, so it's like they took a zoom. Like it's yeah. So you get just the out.
Actually, hold on.
What?
Let's just say that the reason why this scene is happening is Donna's gone over to what's the dead girl's name?
Laura.
Laura. That's
I said
right.
Laura's mom. My God.
Yeah, she goes over to like Laura's place to talk to her mom and like kind of like check in on her because
Yeah.
she was Laura's best friend. So like
Yeah.
it's just like a checking in on things, like comforting her, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then they're talking, and then like her mom is still like ape shit crazy.
Yes.
So she sees Laura's face on her face, and yeah, like what you were saying, it's the worst green screen job
It's so bad.
I've ever seen. Like they incorporated the background
Yeah.
from the cut that they were using and
Of
superimposed
Laura.
it on the background. It was just so bad.
Yeah, well, and it was her face was zoomed in too much, so her face was too big for Donna's head.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but
it was terrible.
then, yeah, that was terrible. But then, this is honestly my favorite part of the episode.
Best part.
It's so good.
Yes.
It's genuinely kind of terrifying, I think.
Because it's so let's just say it, like very suddenly
Yeah.
she turns and just suddenly Igor, there's a fucking guy
Mm-hmm.
and he looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame and he's just hanging out.
Well, he's
like under the bed or something.
yeah, it's like he's crouched behind Laura's bed. Like
Yeah,
crouched.
he's just hiding there.
Yeah, and I don't think he's like a hunchback or anything. He's just a guy with
This guy's a creep.
Super. This is genuinely creepy. He's there. He has longer hair, maybe a little gray, little dark gray, in there. Yeah. So he's probably like in his late 50s. Or in his 50s, I'd say. 40s. Late 40s. Yeah, late 40s, I'd say. Denim jacket, just crouched, staring up, motionless, silent, just staring up.
Just staring.
Yeah.
Just staring right at her.
And then the music, too. The music is really good in that scene when it happens. It's really kind of...
it's jarring.
It is. It's sharp and, yeah, it makes you feel uneasy. But, yeah, that combination, it's genuinely creepy and terrifying. And it reminds me of kind of older, like, 70s horror, where they would do that kind of stuff. Just this creepy, things like that. And yeah, I loved that little scene there.
Yeah, and then the mom completely freaks out, like can't control her anymore. And I think Donna leaves, but it's just so shocking. It's just a split second.
Mm-hmm.
The scene turns on a head, and you just get this close up of this guy, like staring up at the camera, like staring into the mom's eyes, basically.
Yeah. Ugh. And it just gave me the chills.
We've never seen this guy before.
Yeah.
He's obviously bad. He's obviously a bad person.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, it seriously gave me such a chill right now. It's such a disturbing little scene. I give it so much credit.
Oh yeah, it's very nicely done. It's horror.
It is,
because
absolutely.
In that single moment, you see so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, it's a shot of this random guy, but what you're getting from that is like there's someone
else that we don't know is
exactly.
she suspects suspects this guy may have done it. I think
so I guess she knows who this person is.
She's got to. Yeah,
she's got to, right? Like, because nothing in this show has established itself as like supernatural.
No.
So it's not like she's seeing somebody even though she never met the person. It's got to be somebody she knows.
Yep.
Or it's
absolutely.
a memory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So loved it. That little scene just made this episode like so much better for me. And really changed the tone of the show.
Yeah, I feel like up to this point, even though it was jumping around, I feel like we generally leaned towards the point of view of law enforcement in that, like, the show came across as like we're separate from what's happening and we're just kind of observing and we're like almost like dispassionate about it, except for the funny
we felt
moments
safe. We were just kind of watching it happen.
Yeah, like we're like trying to piece it together just like they are kind
of.
But now it's like, oh shit, there's like a guy. It starts to feel like a horror movie.
Yeah, exactly.
As opposed to like a crime
serial
movie.
Yeah, so that happened. Then Audrey and Dad have a talk. Ben Horn. So Audrey Horn and Benjamin Horn here. They obviously hate each other. He talks about how he lost her years ago. Yeah, and they discuss how the Norwegians left without signing any contracts.
But there's a scene actually before this.
Really?
In between this and the Igor scene. And it's a scene at the morgue.
Oh, right. That one deputy sees the guy walking there.
Yeah, there's just a random guy. Uh, it says short guy in red,
Yeah.
and he just walks down the hallway, walks
Mm-hmm.
straight into the morgue, and the guard is like, "That's not normal."
Yeah.
He's kind of following him, but then, and he hears the door close where the morgue is. Like he hears
Mm-hmm.
the guy go into the morgue,
Yep.
but then he just stops, and he just kind of shrugs it off.
Yeah.
Like, why did he stop at that moment?
I
That's so
don't know. Yeah, that was really weird. It didn't go anywhere, so that yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
But we have to remember that there's still a body in the morgue, right? We have
Mhm. Well, Laura's body's there.
oh, Laura's still there. That's right.
They did the autopsy. Her body's there.
The autopsy. That's right. Oh, and the guy that works in the morgue here, he had a different guy come in to do the autopsy.
Right.
Remember, he made that comment, like
Yeah.
he couldn't handle it or whatever.
Yep, that's right.
I wonder if that's all. Okay, that's something I didn't think about until just now.
No, me neither.
Some potential tampering with the body.
Yeah. Then we get Bobby at dinner with his dad, who's in the military. And
I love this scene. I love this scene.
yeah, it's pretty good. Like the dad acknowledging, like having respect for his son, in that his son is rebelling, but then also slapping the shit out of him for it.
Yes, yes. It's so funny because you see the guy like in his full. First of all, no one walks around in their full like military uniform like that, like at home.
Yeah.
But the show just wants to like, I don't know, like visually what that tells you is, you know, very strict home maybe, or this or this or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like even like an overbearing or domineering father.
Yeah.
But when the guy talks, he's not that way. He's, like you said, he's very understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And he's obviously taking great effort at communicating with his son.
Yeah, that's true.
On a level that I really wouldn't expect, and you don't see any other fathers in that show behave like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes into the speech, yeah, like, you know, I understand you're that age, you know, it's important to rebel or something.
Yep.
Like to establish your whatever identity or something.
Yeah.
And he said, however, as your father, you know, I also need to temper that with the limits that society and this family have put. Like he gets into this like really like philosophical, like, you know, here's how society is supposed to work and stuff. And so I understand, but I have this role to play too. Yeah, and then he just slaps the shit out of him.
Well, Bobby picks up a cigarette and puts it in his mouth. And that's when his dad slaps him super hard, so hard that the cigarette embeds itself into his mom's slice of meatloaf.
Yes, it impales the meatloaf.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's military precision.
Yeah. And that's kind of the end of that.
That was a really funny scene.
Yeah. And then we're at the diner. And here's where we're introduced to the best cherry pie in the Tri-County area.
That's right.
Cooper orders a piece of cherry pie and from Shelly. And Shelly, this is where they clearly show a shot of her finger with the ring on it. So,
okay.
And then Cooper has a little discussion with Norma Jennings, who works at the diner. That's the one with who's having the affair. Well, she has someone, the guy on who's going to be coming out on parole or something soon. So yeah, she's having an affair with Ed, the mechanic.
That's right, because Ed in the bar refers to that. That's right. I forgot about that.
And Laura was doing some kind of Meals on Wheels thing with Norma, which Laura apparently set up. Probably set up with the diner, and that's kind of did Norma say she was acting weird too? I think they didn't talk much about Laura.
No,
she didn't have much to say.
It was just that Meals on Wheels thing.
Yeah,
I wonder if that Meals on Wheels thing was okay, I'm just
Oh, it's a
starting to,
cover.
throw a
It's a
prediction out
cover
there.
for the
Yes.
drug running.
For the exactly.
Oh shit. Oh, and because
Exactly.
Shelly, look, this is it. So Leo's picking up the drugs, giving it to Shelly to bring to the diner where Laura picks it up for the Meals on Wheels cover.
Yep.
And then Laura takes it to Bobby or something.
Oh, so maybe they're selling. Okay, yeah, this could be it. Like
Mhm.
Leo, because he's a trucker,
Yeah.
he just like trucks the stuff in
Yeah.
by the kilo or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's got people that sell for him,
Yep.
and maybe that's Laura and Bobby,
Yep.
and maybe
I'm
other
liking
people.
this.
Who knows?
I'm liking this theory. Things are adding
So
up.
this explains why they each had money that they
Mhm.
had to give to Leo because they were selling.
Oh,
So they've got the cash on them, and now they got to hand it into the boss.
that would be a good reason why they didn't exactly split it. They each had their own part.
Exactly. And this would
Ah.
explain the safety deposit box a little bit better too.
Yeah.
Because okay, it's like an established job they have.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm starting to think, okay, the safety deposit box makes more sense to me as
Yeah.
to why it was open for 6 months. Probably they were
Mhm.
doing it for that long.
Yeah.
It's starting to come together a little bit.
Man, we are fucking like Sherlock Holmes here. We're
on this
we're
shit,
so
dude.
good at this. Watch
Yes.
this be completely wrong.
Yeah, watch.
Yeah.
It's just like Laura was a saint.
Yeah.
And James was like the killer, and she was
Mhm.
never into cocaine.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that could all be a lie.
Could be, because he's the only person that's corroborating it so far. And he's really just saying yes, yes, sir, yes, yes,
No.
sir, whatever, to the interrogation.
Well, Donna told her mom how troubled Laura was. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it's made up.
No, okay.
Okay. But yeah, Cooper ends up loving the cherry pie and then orders
Yes.
2 more slices of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he notices the log lady who's sitting there at the diner as well. So far the log lady's just living up. I didn't expect her to be in episode 2, but she is, and she delivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
So he's like,
I like how he calls out to her, too. He's just like, hey, log lady.
yeah.
Like, you can tell it's a nickname that
Mm-hmm.
people say behind her back. Because the sheriff kind of gives a funny look when he does that.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah.
It's sort of like, oh, you're not supposed to say that right
Yeah,
to her,
like,
bro. She's got a
ooh.
real name. Yeah, he's like, oh, you told me they call her log lady, so I'm gonna call her log lady. Hey,
Yeah.
log lady.
Yeah. And but he asks the sheriff, can I ask about her log? And the sheriff just says, many have. Which I love.
Yes.
And then the log lady talks to the sheriff, or to Cooper, and is like, one day my log will have something to say. It saw something that night. And
Yes.
and Cooper asks, okay, what did it see? And then she just says, well, ask it. And then that's it.
Cooper hesitates.
Yeah. And she's like, well,
Doesn't do it.
yeah. And she's like, oh, fine.
No, she said,
What did she
I
say?
thought so.
Oh, I thought so.
Or that's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So in other words, like, you're like the rest of them,
Yeah.
calling me crazy log lady.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like everybody else. You don't think that this log is like whatever, really
Mm-hmm.
a person or whatever. You're just humoring me like everybody else.
Yeah. Even though this thing really saw it. Speaking of, we should talk a little about how substantial this log is.
Oh yeah.
Like, this thing it's not just like a little log you'd put on the fire or something. It's
the size of a toddler.
yeah. It's like
she cradles it everywhere she goes.
yeah, it's probably like 2.5 feet long, and it's like 6 to 8 inches thick, I'd imagine. And it's got a couple like little nubs of branches sticking off a couple sides. Like, this thing it probably weighs like, I don't know, 15 pounds or something, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
It's substantial, which just makes it even funnier.
Yeah, because she's like hauling this thing around all the time.
Yeah, and she's
She's just like a little lady.
frail old lady. I love log
Be a
lady.
bodybuilder.
Log Lady is like the mascot of this podcast.
Yes. That was what I had wrote. That was literally what I wrote down as you were talking about her. She's the mascot.
Yes.
Of this show. That was the exact word I used.
Mm-hmm. Next, we get a cut of Leo Johnson cutting into a football. To me, obviously, is a drug stash. Like, that's where he has drugs stashed or something.
I guess, but it was like a good football that he had cut for the first time, it looked like.
You just sew it back up.
Yeah, I guess. And then he like stuffs it away, like hiding it from her, which is weird.
Yeah. Well, to me, it was I mean, that's a good place to hide drugs. Let's be real.
Oh, sure.
I never even thought about that, but that's pretty fucking smart.
I mean, it'll sound like a maraca when you're done, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but
like
okay. So yeah, he cuts into the football. To me, he had drugs stashed there. That's what it screamed to me. He has a sock and he puts a bar of soap in it.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering,
and I'm watching
like,
that, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, me too.
That's like a basic training, like Full Metal Jacket kind of thing.
Is it?
Like when you beat up the guy that's like screwing up with like a bar of soap.
Bar of soap as a blackjack?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. But I mean, they do that because that's all they got, like, to do that.
Yeah.
They just have a bar of soap and socks,
I guess.
But like they would do that as opposed to just like beating the guy up with their fists, because you do it with your fists, your knuckles are gonna get bruised or something. Like they'll know who
hurt
did
your
it.
hands too.
Yeah, like the whole point is like so that people don't know who did it.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's not gonna hide the marks on the guy, but
yeah.
But then it goes back to this, like what, like this choice is so weird.
It's really weird. Either way, it's super fucked up. And
oh yeah, it's super fucked up.
Yeah.
So like, okay, so before we know the guy's abusive.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely like psychologically abusive.
Mm-hmm.
And she seems afraid of him in a, like, even from the first episode, in a way that there's the threat of violence, but we don't see any violence yet.
Yeah.
And there's even an implication there could have been some violence in the past, but your head doesn't go to like beating her with a sock with soap in it. Your head goes to like, okay, like, you know, he's like smacked her around before or something.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think of him like putting a weapon together to beat her up with, is my point.
Yeah. And like slowly getting her into the corner of like an unfinished room.
house. Yeah, I noticed that too.
And yeah, she's just cowering while he comes at her with the soap. And
he's swinging it like a morning star. Like he's playing
exactly
Mordhau or something with his fucking soap.
Yeah. But and then yeah, I mean it cuts, but yeah, obviously he attacked her with it. So that's super fucked.
He went ham on her with that soap and the sock.
Yeah. So that's gross. And then it cuts. So to Donna takes James to meet her parents.
Yeah. This was actually like a sweet scene.
Yeah, I mean it is, but at the same time it's like very sudden to me. I guess it's not for the time.
Yeah, you take them home to meet mom and dad, that kind of thing.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Not weird. Wholesome.
Yeah, and you see like, you know, the family dynamic, and it's very accurate. You know, like the parents go into the kitchen to like probably talk, and they're probably talking amongst themselves about what they think of the kid.
Yeah.
And then the two kids are like at the table, like, yeah, let's talk after we're done here. You know, it can feel like we're both on our best behavior today, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a very sweet scene.
Yeah, it was nice. We learn a little bit more about James. We learn that his dad died. His mom is like barely around. And his uncle is the mechanic, Ed.
Yep.
Which also means, I think that means the sheriff is related to him too. Unless I got that totally wrong and Ed and the sheriff aren't actually related. But I swear they said that they were cousins. And that Nadine, the patch lady, is his aunt.
Yeah. she's a character.
Yeah. To say the least. And yeah, so that's what we kind of get out of that as far as info about James's relation to people in the town. He's a little more connected than I initially thought, because he felt kind of like an outsider originally.
Yeah, because that's how he's portrayed. Like he's always on the front. I feel like, but that's because we're always looking at him at first, kind of through the lens of his relationship to Laura.
Yeah,
and he kind of always was like. I mean, we learned that he's kind of like a fool, like on the outside. Oh, don't we? Oh, in the scene with Donna and her mom, I think. That's when she's talking about how like Laura said that James was what was the she described him as like sweet but stupid or something.
Yeah.
Do you remember this?
Yep, that's right.
Something like that. Yeah. Like naive, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that there's much else to say about the parent dinner scene.
No, it's just a sweet scene.
Yeah.
I feel in this scene that I mean, even though the actors are all like in their 30s,
yeah,
this hammers in how young these people are. Like the teenagers. Like this.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be like 16, 17.
Yeah, and this is what you would do when you were 16, you know, like you would be on your best behavior at the dinner table with your boyfriend meeting the parents and all that in this like conservative town kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like this nails it on the head. Like, you know, because we also see like scenes with them like going to like the Roadhouse and there's like bars and this other stuff and it's like how old are they? Like are they 16? Are they 18? Are they 20? But this like really confirms it. Like no, like they're teenagers.
Yeah, well they're literally in high school, so yes.
Yeah.
And that contrasts with the wholesomeness of that contrasts with the next scene, which is Dr. Jacoby.
Very unwholesome.
Ooh, yeah, unwholesome. And first I just want to comment that this used to be a thing where people would have Dr. Jacoby has this chair and it's sitting on top of blue astroturf to look like water, and the background is painted like a tropical scene with the palm tree and everything, and he's got little rocks sitting around to simulate it so that he could like lay back, feel like he's really in the tropics. I've seen that kind of stuff not in people's homes, but in small like mom and pop shops, like back in the 80s. I remember early 90s.
I'm fascinated right now by what you're saying because I've realized now, hearing you, that I didn't pay attention to the setting in this scene because I was paying attention to like the dialogue, but I had tunnel vision. I didn't even notice what that room looked like.
Oh yeah, you gotta go back and watch. It's hilarious.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's got his little recliner right there, sitting in his tropical corner, so that he's got his what he's doing here is he's listening to a cassette from Laura, and it's like a recorded diary almost. And so Laura,
we're talking about the creepy doc. I don't think we even said that. We're talking about the
I
creepy
did.
doc.
This is the
Okay.
Dr. Jacoby. Yeah, he's listening to like basically a recorded cassette diary of like her day, and Laura says in that she says something like, "I should have met you a long time ago, Dr. Jacoby," which what the fuck? It like my original thoughts was that she was just seeing him for like birth control prescription or something secretly, but that makes it sound like there's an actual relationship going on. Maybe
I don't think it was a relationship.
I don't know what's happening.
So I think that,
or as a mentor, maybe.
It's definitely sexual in nature, but that's on his side. Like
yes.
He's a creep.
Yeah. Oh, like he's a big creep.
Complete creep about her. But I think she knows that, and she's so far it seems like she's just playing into that.
Really?
Like she's made these tapes that she's addressed to him. And yeah, so far to me, it's not clear that she's like this is something she wants too. She might
Mm.
just be getting something out of him because he seems like he's very extremely like I mean he dug up the necklace, right? And he's
Yeah, he
in
has
this
it.
scene,
He's
you
holding
see
it.
him, yeah, he's like holding the necklace. So like we discover in this scene that he was the guy that dug it up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he's collecting like the memento like that belongs to her, and you just see the way he's looking at it. He's obsessed with her.
Yeah.
And I don't think she feels anywhere the same way towards him. I think she's probably aware of that.
Hmm.
Who wouldn't be?
Well, yeah, but oh man, yeah, I don't know.
And almost like she's
It's
manipulating him.
really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely more we got to learn.
Yeah. Hmm. And then yeah, he's sitting in his chair with the tropical scene behind him with his blue astroturf under him with the rocks there and everything. And he looks at the heart piece and that's the end of the episode.
Maybe he's one of the guys she does have sex with, like one of the two.
3.
Well, I mean, the third guy we know what the third guy is.
Oh, the rape.
Yeah,
Okay.
like he's one of the ones like she wanted.
I still think okay.
Chose.
Okay. Yes, but I think they're one and the same because I think this is now transitioning to the prime suspects section of the show.
Yeah.
I think he was like pretty high on my list before. He's still top of my list. So the doctor is top of my list. Leo really moved up. I thought he was just going to be like a kind of red herring in the beginning, but now with all the involvement with the drugs and the blood, and I think he's definitely moved up. He's just under the doctor for me in terms of suspects. And other than that, I have maybe Ben Horn.
And Horn, the foot sucker.
Yeah, he's my wild card for this episode.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So
here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that Leo belongs to a different circle, like of characters in this plot. So Leo's definitely like the main, like I'll say bad guy kind of.
Yeah.
Because beating his wife, he's got the drug ring. It seems like he might
Some kind of porno involvement.
Yeah, he's got leverage over Laura, but it's more about like the business relationship that they have, whatever that business relationship is. I don't think that all of those things point towards he raped and killed Laura. I don't think they point towards that because
well, that's why he's not number one for me. But
I think he's just he's bad and he contributed to the cascade of events that ended in her death.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the guy that like kidnapped her or whatever and like whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know about the doc yet. I don't know because it's possible like he fits the bill of someone like okay, so he's obsessed.
Yep.
He definitely has like a sexual attraction towards her.
Mm-hmm.
He covets her. Like he collects like he collected the heart necklace. He collects tapes from her and he like listens to them in his spare time. He fits the bill of like someone that would rape and kill somebody. Or actually, but here's the thing. He doesn't fit the bill of a serial rapist, serial killer. Like he obviously covets Laura and Laura only.
It's a good point because we have that other woman, the other girl.
Yep.
I forget her name.
Rhonda?
Rhonda, yeah, that's it. Of course, Rhonda.
Is it Rhonda? Yeah,
I have no idea.
I think it's Rhonda. Okay, it's not. I don't know. But yeah, we have that other girl. I don't think he would have just. He doesn't fit the bill of someone who would do that.
That's a good point.
So to me, it seems like this killer. I mean, we saw like Igor pop up, so there's definitely stuff we don't know yet.
Oh, that's right.
maybe Igor has something to do or ends up being like that actual serial killer.
He could totally be it. I mean, he had that feel about him that he just like kill people.
Sinister.
Very.
Yeah, just sinister. He fits the bill of someone who would just go around raping and killing people. Or he's just misunderstood.
Yeah, I mean, he did have a nice denim jacket.
Yeah. Wait, did he have a denim jacket?
Yeah. Oh.
Wasn't there a bloody denim jacket in the laundry bag?
Yes, there was. Could be something there.
Oh, I like how you caught the denim jacket. I never noticed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as like who killed Laura, I don't know if we've necessarily met that person yet. And we can't forget, used to be called Angie, but her real name is Audrey, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, I looked it up in my notes from episode 1. It's Ronnie, not Rhonda.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, close.
Yeah, I mean, there's still Audrey, and I still think she had a connection there, but maybe that connection is more like the, again, like that drug ring, like that Leo circle of people.
Just involved in the events.
Yeah, like involved in the downfall, but not, And it seemed like she knew things in the first episode.
Yeah.
The things that she knew probably had to do with like that circle of like, the coke dealing and the whatever.
Mm-hmm. All right, I like it.
Here's what I'm gonna put as the wild card. And it's funny, I'm kind of heading the same way. I'm gonna throw like Mrs. Packard out there. I feel like, yeah, she can't be trusted.
Wait, Josie?
Yeah, she was
Asian
getting
lady.
English lessons from Laura.
What the fuck?
And, they weren't very good.
She's playing dumb.
Because Laura was coked up all the time.
Or she's playing dumb.
You had to put her into the ground.
Wow, okay.
She's the secret triad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're the ones behind the porno ring.
Or maybe she's Yakuza.
Yeah, she's Yakuza.
Whoa.
Well, no, that's Japanese. She's from Hong Kong.
Oh, that's right. Whoops. Triad. He's Triad. That's it.
She's Triad, man. I'm telling you. She's secret Triad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think James did it.
No.
I don't think Bobby did it. I don't think Blondie did it.
No.
I don't think it was one of the kids.
No, me neither.
I think I'm starting to feel like the serial killer isn't someone in the town. I'm starting to feel like it's an outsider. It's someone who has maybe a connection to the town, because how else would you introduce them? But I don't know, like they used the train.
Yeah, they used the train yard. They had both the girls there at the same time. Maybe, we think.
Yeah, like either at the same time or like around the same time.
Yeah.
So
don't know.
I don't know. It's somebody who like knew that place was abandoned and wasn't frequented. Like, I mean, they had them there for days.
Okay.
Or at least Ronnie.
Yeah. Well, I'm calling Doctor's my number 1 this episode. Leo's my number 2, and Ben is my wild card.
I'll say this. If you remember when we're first introduced to the doctor, he's talking to his colleagues or whatever, like in the hospital.
Yeah.
He's talking about some kind of fishing trip he was on. The very first moments, he's like in the background talking.
Yeah.
And he's like describing a fish they caught or something.
Yes.
So if it ends up being that like we hear like that around the time all this was happening, he was on some kind of fishing trip. Like if the alibi starts to like head that way, then he'll be more of a red flag to me. But I just don't see him as the person that did that to both Ronnie, or unless we find out that Ronnie was a patient too.
Okay. Well, what are your define your 2 and your wild card?
Okay, so my top 2, I'm gonna go with Igor. I'm calling him Igor.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's my numero uno.
Yep. I like that pick.
Number 2, I'm actually gonna go with like, I don't know. I guess I gotta say Leo, but I really don't believe it.
Yeah, he's just my
Really,
pick.
I have no
Yeah.
number 2. That's really what it comes down to. I don't actually have a number 2.
Okay. You don't even you don't think the Doctor is at all?
Nope, I
Okay.
don't.
All right.
Not unless we learn that either Ronnie was a patient,
Mm-hmm.
or we learn more about like what he was doing around the time of like those disappearances. I don't buy it yet. I don't think he fits the. I think he's one of those red herring characters.
Okay.
My wild card though.
Yep.
Uh,
You said Audrey, right?
no. I think she's just like part of the Leo circle.
Okay.
My wild card is gonna be what's the mechanics guy name?
Ed.
Ed. I'm going with Ed.
All right.
He's a friggin' pervert, man. He has sex with everybody.
All right. Ed it is for the wild card. Okay. Well, that's it. I liked episode 2 quite a lot, actually. It started off a little and then once Igor showed up, boy, it turned around.
Oh man,
I got into it.
Igor was the showstopper.
It really was. It really changed the tone of the show entirely, and
yes.
I'm interested to see what happens in episode 3.
Hope we learn about Igor.
Yeah. Oh, that would be good. Yes. I want to know more about him.
All right. Well, I think that's it for this one.
Yes.
I hope they update that population sign in one of the episodes.
Yeah. Take it down a notch.
Yeah, just make it 51,200 flat.
All right. That's it. We'll see what happens next time.
This has been the wait.
Reasonably priced accommodations.
Yes, reasonably priced accommodations.
Podcast. Thank you for listening.